Our youngest son, Romeo, he's like a really big fan of our band. The other day we were driving and something came on. It was like Hey Ya or something that we've covered in the past. And he said to me, Mama, did they steal this song from you or did you steal the song from them?
Hey friends, it's your girl Emily Curl back in my virtual studio today, and we are hanging out with Sarah and Gianni from Walk Off the Earth. What's up, guys? It's good to have you here.
Happening, Emily.
I love doing Zoom interviews for this reason. We get to see like the behind the scenes, and already tell me what's happening on this wall. I see Walk Off the Earth frame things. What is that band photo? This is so cool. Is this your studio?
Yeah, this is our studio. It's like a wall of posters and accolades, I guess you could call it.
That's so fun.
But we like to look at it because it inspires us when we come in every day.
Yeah. Okay. See, your wall's way cooler than mine. I'm slowly starting to try and build out a little wall. I have so much more room to go.
It's got a vibe.
You know what? I was looking at your wall and I was like, well, what does that say in the background? Okay, I see the heart.
Can you see my cat on the couch over here just resting? Just
Nice.
Oh my God.
How do you decide what you want to put on the wall?
We usually start with one big piece, whether it's like in the middle of the wall or up, and then we just kind of work around that and hope that everything falls. We have laid them out on the floor before too.
To get the full picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you talk about the accolades. Billion views on YouTube, millions of records sold worldwide, ton of awards. Take me back to the beginning. Where did you guys first originally get your start for Walk Off the Earth?
We were in a little studio not too far from where we are now, and Sarah and I were just working on random stuff at night, like when our day jobs were finished, and we had ideas, and we were just like, let's make fun videos and let's try to make this a career.
What were those first day jobs?
I delivered pizza, I delivered Chinese food. We both worked in the music industry kind of before we had really broken. So I was recording bands, and that's how I met Sarah. I was recording her solo project, and she was touring in a punk band in Europe and stuff like that. So we were trying to like give ourselves options in case our main career didn't work out, that we would still be involved somehow in the music industry, because we obviously love music. So we were, working on that and then side hustling our main projects here.
When did you want to take the leap where you're like, okay, I actually think this is something that we can do with our lives. We're going to make music. We're going to do this thing full time.
I was in my punk band at the time, and I remember being like, I'm going to quit my jobs and I'm going to just live off my line of credit, my credit cards. And I really did max all of those things out. We knew something was changing. YouTube was taking over, obviously, and we knew that people were super visually stimulated. We both loved the idea of putting on visually stimulating shows, whether it was live or on the internet, and we just kind of went with it. We were like, let's utilize the internet and just stop doing the 2-week tours where we play in front of maybe like 200 people over the span of 2 weeks. Make a video that 10,000 people watch in a night. That will hopefully one day lead to over 1 billion views.
What was that first original content strategy? Because I know a lot of your fans love you from your covers, right? So we have the covers on there, but you were also doing some other videos. What was like the beginning content strategy for you guys?
Since the beginning, since this band started, we had 2 original albums out already. When we looked to see how all our favorite bands broke, most people don't even know this about their favorite band, but it's always a cover that kind of breaks them. Like you look at the Beatles' career as covers, like you look at all the bands growing up as a kid, for me, it was like a cover song that they did that gave them their first shot and showed people, like, because a lot of people don't gravitate to new things. They want something that their brain knows already, right? So
and just reimagine.
So we had like a good fan base in the local area, but it was like hard to get these original songs out there. So we were like, oh, why don't we try, doing some of these hit songs that are already hits, making them our own, changing them up, making them different, and then bringing in a fan base. And then that fan base realizes that you have original music that they like. So
our youngest son, Romeo, he's like a really big fan of our band. The other day we were driving and something came on. It was like Hey Ya or something that we've covered in the past. And he said to me, Mama, did they steal this song from you or did you steal the song from them? I'm like, they stole it from us, honey.
Going back to what was that first cover, like you were saying, that really kicks off your career? What was that first cover for you guys?
Well, we did a cover of Somebody That I Used to Know by Gautier. 5 people on one guitar that really blew up around the world, and that kind of like jump started a lot of things for us, and very quickly for us.
That launched it for sure. But the cool thing is we had a ton of content already on our YouTube page, so it wasn't just one of those situations where it's like, hey, everyone, look at this dog talking, and then you never see anything from them again. People, they gravitated towards that video, but then they were watching all of our other stuff, which included a ton of originals. So we really did gain a lot of our fans just through that outlet.
I'm always so impressed by creators like this too. Again, to build a platform and a following is not easy. It is so tough. It takes a lot of time. For you guys, has that always been a fun process? Was there ever a time where you were like, I don't want to like reach the fans this way, like I'm overdoing this content creation, like I wanted to do something different? Or is just it come naturally to you guys?
It comes naturally. I mean, we really love what we do. We definitely have moments. I think everyone does with social media, especially when something new comes out and you're like, oh, okay, I got to learn something. I gotta get on this new thing, and we got to post here and post there and do something different here and do something different. But you kind of go with the flow. And just like anything in life, you get used to your strategies and you start to implement them in other ways. And Johnny constantly is like up until 4 o'clock in the morning doing research on how to do things, and up in the morning and be like, I did a bunch of research last night. I mean, here's what we got to do, and here's what's going to happen next. And
I mean, it's inspiring too when you have a community and a fan base. You know some of your fans, and they know you, and you hear so many stories of how what we've been doing has helped people's lives. That is like such an inspiring thing that keeps you motivated to keep doing it, because you're actually seeing in real time like how what you're doing is making a difference in people's lives, which is crazy. So it's like such a high for us that we're just like, it doesn't feel like work really.
What's the most interesting thing that you found recently in your internet searches and in your trending things?
There's aliens.
Yeah.
Aliens are here. So
it could spark a song.
Exactly.
Well, we appreciate you guys sharing your talents with us. Let's talk about new music. Of course, we're on iHeart. My Stupid Heart, your new single that's out now. First off, the song is so good. It's such a bop. Tell us a little bit about the inspiration behind this one.
Yeah, I mean, we wrote that song almost a year ago, and we have so many projects on the go at all time that sometimes things kind of just sit around. And that song had just been sitting there, and I knew it was like a good song, but it wasn't anything that I was like, we have to get to this. But our manager Ken, she was every like 2 weeks she'd be like, yo, how come you haven't finished the song yet? Like, this song's a hit, like you got to record it. And then finally we like finished a bunch of projects, and we were like, okay, let's get to it. And then we got to it, and the song essentially is just about, I think it resonates with people because everyone's been in that situation where you're dating somebody and you break up, and then it's just so easy to go get back together with them, but you know that it's the worst decision. But you just love the comfort of going back to that situation that you remember, and you're just like, this is a stupid idea.
It's not what you remember.
Yeah, and then you get back,
Totally.
and then a week later,
it's like, always rose-colored glasses, always.
Yes.
Yeah, so
totally.
I really think the lyrics really resonated, and like Sarah and I have been in that situation before in past relationships, so the song just kind of wrote itself, and I think people are just resonating with it, and I think there's obviously the other elements to it that people are digging, but it's a fun song, and we're stoked.
It's a bop.
The bopper.
It's a bop. It's interesting, like when you guys are songwriting, do you bounce ideas off each other? Do you like to write separately? Like, what does that process look like for you guys?
It's a little bit different every time. Sometimes we'll be in a room all together doing lyrics and melody, like all the songwriting stuff. And then sometimes somebody will just come up with something in their own time and record a demo and say, hey, I wrote this, let's work on it. Or
yeah, we like to come up with concepts and stuff. We write them down, and like late at night when we're having a couple of drinky poos, we'll be like, we start coming up with ideas, and we just write it in our little in our notes, and then we kind of schedule writing sessions here and there, and then we just look up our notes and we're like, oh yeah, remember this? One
of the things that I've learned that is the most important in songwriting for me anyway is when you're sitting down and writing lyrics or writing a song and you've decided what it's going to be about, you kind of say to yourself, like, what would someone say in this situation? Like, it's coming up with that balance between it being poetic and creative and telling a story, and just having that one line that people are like, oh, I said that 100 times, like, I get it.
Who, in your opinion right now for you both, is like a lyricist that you love? Maybe just right now that you've listened to lately that you're really impressed by.
We actually were watching lots of acoustic videos the other night. We may or may not have smoked some weed before.
As you should.
We were like, the song is so good. You know what?
Oh, no.
It's Noah Kahan?
Yeah.
You know what's funny? I was just watching his acoustic versions like yesterday. He's so talented.
Yeah.
So good, yeah. We've been following him on TikTok for a while, and we've had some fun exchanges with him.
Yeah, and there's that other guy, Anise.
Yeah.
Anise, yeah. I know Anise too.
Yeah, super obsessed with him right now.
And we're big Lauv.
Yeah.
And he writes good lyrics.
Yeah.
And he actually did a really cool open verse on Stupid Heart a couple of days ago. We were super surprised because we're all fans of him.
No way. way.
Yeah, we did an open verse challenge and he threw a verse down and it's incredible. So
Yeah, that's great.
Oh my God, that's so cool.
Yeah.
So could we expect like a full remix like released with him?
I think so. We actually, it was super funny because he had done that, and then Sarah and I were in LA a couple weeks ago, and we went to the TikTok party and we met him there, and we were like, dude, that was awesome. Like, we should put the song out, and he's like, let's do it. So our managers are actually chatting right now. So
Oh, that's sick. Okay, that's exciting. So we have that remix coming. My Stupid Heart is out now. Of course, everyone go listen to it. Do we have more music in the works, more things coming, tours, shows, music videos? Give us the full rundown.
we're looking at our tour right now for the summer, and we're going to be playing Toronto at the Budweiser stage on
June 3rd.
June 3rd. We're not supposed to announce it yet, but we're just like, we're announcing it.
Let's go.
I mean, we can't buy tickets yet, but
Yeah.
we're talking about it. We actually have a kids version. So when we put the video out, or we were kind of doing promotion for My Stupid Heart, we decided, because we have 3 kids and they're all very musical, and Romeo is such a character. So we're like, they love the song. We're like, let's shoot a video of you guys jamming the song. It went like, it exploded. It's got like 60 million views or something on TikTok right now.
And we have a music video that we shot with all of us performing the song with kids coming out and singing
Yeah.
as well. It's really
How
fun.
cool is that? And how old are the kids?
Romeo's the youngest, he's 5. Then we got Luigi, he's 7, and we have Giorgio, and he's 9.
Wow. And they're all musically talented? Do they all gravitate towards certain things?
Yeah, Romeo's the front person for sure. Singing,
Yeah.
guitar, uke.
Yeah.
Giorgio's into drums and piano. Same with Luigi.
It's like it's all day long with them. They're they want to start a band. They want to be in Walk Off the Earth, and we told them like, you should probably start your own band. So they're starting their own band called Illuminati Sons, and they practice every day after school, and they have some fun stuff they're working on. Yeah,
I want to be in Walk Off the Earth. I want to be in the family.
Come on down.
come on down,
Come
girl.
on down.
Yeah.
I love the family dynamics. When you guys all sit down to eat dinner, what does that conversation at dinner look like? Are you guys talking about music, sharing stories? Are you singing? I can only imagine. I want to be a fly on the wall for this.
It's actually, they're pretty normal. It'll be like, Weege, what'd you get on your spelling test today? George, did anything happen? You know,
Yeah.
for this, was there any drama?
Yeah.
Romeo is talking about something.
Yeah.
But we do once in a while, like depending on what, Johnny's a really great cook, and we all love food. So depending on what we're eating, sometimes whatever it is that we're eating, whether it's like Italian food or Mexican food or whatever, we'll play music from those different kind of like genres and cultures to like add to the dinner experience.
ambiance.
Yeah. And then
The
other
ambiance.
will straight up be like, hey, play Rob Zombie, or like
Yeah.
just play metal music, like
Yeah.
give us a metal playlist.
And other nights it's just us yelling at the kids because they're like not being good humans.
As it goes, as it
And
goes.
the whole dinner is ruined, and then everyone has to leave.
Let me ask you guys this. Before you play a show, what is like that pre-show meal for one? And then what is like the pre-show like hype playlist?
We're actually terrible at that.
We're terrible at playlists. Yeah, sometimes some of our crew will just put stuff on and it'll get us hype, but we're never like, you know what we should listen to right now?
Yeah.
We're just bad at
We
that.
should have that though.
We should
We
have
do
that.
hands in. We do like a cheer. More importantly for me is post-show food.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. What is like the post-show meal?
That's when you actually can like sit down and enjoy your meal. So for me, I mean, your options are slim. Sometimes it's too late and all you can get is pizza, which is awesome. It's still delicious. But burritos are a good one.
Yeah, it's usually,
Salad.
usually not too many options. I like salad.
Johnny.
I eat a lot of salad. It's
Really?
like
After a post-show, I would be eating a whole pizza. I would not be eating a salad.
I
Johnny
eat,
will eat a salad like the same size you would give a table of 12 people
yeah,
to share.
yeah. Like I'll make a giant bowl of salad. Everyone thinks I'm making it for like everyone. I'm just like, no, this is
Like,
just mine.
mm-mm.
Yeah.
And now, will the kids be at these shows? Have they got to see you guys perform a lot?
Oh
course, yeah.
Oh yeah. They've been on the road since they were babies. Well, since I was pregnant with them. They'll definitely be there for a majority of the shows that we're playing coming up for sure.
Oh, this has been so fun. So great to talk to you guys, to get to know you a little better. I swear, next time I'm bringing a salad over. I'm knocking on the door and I'm joining family dinner. So
In my heart, talking my language.
we're so excited for you guys. So congratulations. My Stupid Heart is out now. So for everyone watching, check out Walk Off the Earth. Well, thank you guys so much. We can't wait to follow along on all the journeys. We appreciate your time today and enjoy all the shows this summer. We're excited to see it.
Thanks for the
Awesome.
support. See you, Emily.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. Did you like that video? You can check out more over here. And don't forget to subscribe to iHeart right here. And if you're already a longtime fan, make sure you ring the bell down below so you don't miss a single video. Bye guys.